Unlike Cuba, Haiti really made a dent in the tournament by keeping Panama at the draw, losing very unfortunately to the United States, then beating Honduras to secure a very unexpected quarterfinals spot, and even there bringing Jamaica to the brink and really giving them a hard fight. No one really expected it from Haiti. A nation that has been very much battled. We remember this horrible earthquake a few years ago. Very poor nation in the Caribbean. So great to see Haiti perform well and spreading some joy to the people, hopefully there. I'm also very happy to actually have found this jersey so I can present to you what Haiti played in for most of the time at this Gold Cup. The jersey is a blue jersey, and most of you will expect, haha, blue jersey, you must like that one. Well, not that much. But first of all, let me state that this jersey is manufactured by Saeta, a company I honestly have not heard until now, covering the Haiti jersey. So obviously, it's the first post of Saeta. The jersey is pretty much plain blue most of the time. Actually, a nice blue tone with a round collar. It reminds me a little bit about the Italy jerseys by Kappa worn around the 2000s, which were similarly plain but did not have as many accents as this one does have, with the dots going up here, then the Saeta logo, which is kind of riding high here, and also this kind of arc running in a lighter blue across the chest. Then there's a Federation logo, kind of bold in the middle, which given the arc makes sense. I still would have liked to see it rather here. And then we have some red striping with white to the left and to the right. So at first may look a little bit plain, but there's a lot of things going on in addition. I also find the color maybe a little bit high. It looks weird in this picture than it actually is. Back is relatively simple. Now we don't have an arc, we have kind of this triangle, which I think look also a little bit weird, and the Haiti word mark. However, we have names and numbers applied here. But speaking of names and numbers, it would make sense that they were applied in white to make them visible, but they actually, as we can see here, applied in red with a white outline, which makes them not as visible. And also we see that it's placed right under the Federation logo, leaving actually some space here that could have been used otherwise. I think probably the Saeta logo should have wandered here, or if you put the Federation logo here, it might have looked better. We see also on the back we have the name in white, which is okay, but then number is in red, which is not as visible despite the white outline. I think if the colors were reversed, it would have been better. So I think it's a typical shirt of a team, of a company that is not well established. It tries to copy from here and there, create their own look, but it over doesn't look as great, although the color is good. I like the color, but overall I think there are a few misses there, and so the only option I have is to give it a 4-star rating. It's not terrible, but I think it could have been much, much better. Okay, up until next time. Bye.